Oh, so
Yeah.
who is this guy?
We
don't
befriended
know.
him. He's in the Alliance. They randomly on this ship, and we've we've performed together. So
That's one way of putting it. We
How you
performed
doing,
something.
Spinky?
Good, mate. How are you?
No, I'm good, man.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us.
You're welcome. Tune in next time because you were so late. It's now the end, but never mind. Actually, I joke, but I started recording an hour and a half ago.
now that we're all here, we can start the
Start the show.
start the conversations.
Yeah.
I just called to say I love you.
That's nice.
Holy shit, our ship looks
And-
like it's been having an acid trip.
Damn right. Okay. Right, so we're looking for pirate lords, yeah?
Yeah, you're looking for skeletons, captains.
Oh,
So you're
goody.
listening out for the music.
And also trying to find a good intro.
Well, I mean,
This
laugh
feels
at
like
the
a good
barrels
place to start inside a
that-
crowd of geysers.
Yeah.
We haven't even named it yet.
Yeah. We've been
welcome
coming
to
up
the
with
show.
ideas. The moist voice.
The moist voice. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to settle on, isn't it? Moist voice or moist pod or both. I think this was a joint decision in the end that we wanted to record a show that was more like a podcast, but not a podcast because we're playing games. But it also wants to be as like chaotic as possible.
Yeah.
And this is like step number one. It's like Sea of Thieves because we know how to play Sea of Thieves, but we kind of want to move on to games like Chivalry. That would be quite fun to try and record a podcast while playing.
Yep, I'm down.
Do some PUBG.
Golf with friends.
Golf with
PUBG,
Yeah, on PUBG, I want us to try and all meet up together whilst the game has started, and then go find a room to sit in and record the podcast while the
just
game is
sit
happening.
somewhere and
Yeah,
sit in the middle of the circle in
Yeah.
just a room.
and see if hopefully no one shoots us, because then that person's out the podcast until the next game. And if one person's left, they have to record by themselves, so never mind.
So you're dead. But
It's your dead
podcast.
podcast edition, yeah. Yeah, I'd be
In a
up for
game
that.
with friendly fire, so when someone says something you don't agree with, you can just
Yeah,
kill
shoot them. That's a yes. I disagree with your point. I'm going to kill you. All right, I've not seen a single pirate captain.
Me neither. Me
reckon-
neither.
What? You haven't killed them all already, have they? And we've just got here.
It could be glitched.
I mean, I've looked
So, I mean,
everywhere.
the drums start here.
Oh, so I've got my music
And
turned
the
off because I'm
music.
recording. Yeah.
Yeah, if you've got the
And
music,
like,
then it's still working.
nobody just... There's no one here.
Oh, good start. Yeah, so I've got a list of questions because that's what you need. So I'll go with. Oh, I have to get my list out. Hang on, I was not prepared. I was not prepared. Oh god, I've just got a notification. I've got a package turning up in a minute. Fuck's sake.
This is a well-planned.
Nothing is well planned now, is it? Come on.
What's in the package?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Hopefully not the severed head, but I just got killed by a geyser whilst looking at my phone. It's really unexciting. It's just a phone charger, but never mind. It's a box of anal nitrate and some poppers, and a phone charger. It's fine. All right. Okay. So I came up with a scenario in my head, and I think that's what we'll start with. So, right. Picture where's everyone? Yeah, you're here. Drill's gone. He's on the island
He's still on the island looking for.
Yeah. Okay. So picture the scene. The world is ending tomorrow. That's it. You know, end of the world. Can't do anything about it. But what they can do is put your conscious into a computer game. any game you want, and you can live forever in that computer game. But the only downside is you're not a player, you're an NPC. What game are you going to live in? And what games do you reckon would be the best games ever to be in as an NPC? Because you can't play, you just have to live there. And, I mean, to be honest, I think the worst of my list so far is definitely GTA, because I definitely wouldn't want to be an NPC in that game.
I know, because at the same time, you could also be quite lucky in it, as long as you're...
Yeah, if you spawn in as, like, Lester or something from GTA, where you're just, like...
Yeah.
You're just crashing the stock market, that's pretty cool. But if you're just, like, a random
but do
dude...
we have to think about, like, the lifetime of the game, like how long people are gonna play it?
Yeah, like, if you picked, like... You know, World of Warcraft, you get a good 15 years, or Skyrim. Yeah, that's going to be released forever.
Old school RuneScape.
Yeah, that's still cracking. But then, what's the life like of a peasant living in RuneScape? You know, you have like 4 lines of dialogue for life.
Just watching people walk past you saying that they're trimming people's addy like with a gold trim, and you're screaming, "No, that's a scam!" But you can't say anything.
Yeah, and I'm just a guy who sells fishing rods. That's all I do. Forever. I've got 5 lines of dialogue. Do you want to fish? So,
but I mean, I'm thinking, imagine being in like fucking Tekken or Mortal Kombat. Like you could fight.
Oh yeah, you could be. I guess
fighting.
you could be a computer character in NPC, but you wouldn't get to pick which level you are, because you might only be easy mode NPC. So you just be. You don't get to be Goro or anyone cool.
I think, realistically, you're going to end up thinking about all the weird, obscure games that don't really get made anymore. I mean, obviously not Postal 2, but you know, something like Leisure Suit Larry.
I mean, that's got potential for some entertainment for sure. But you wouldn't be, so you can't be Leisure Suit. Oh, he doesn't get laid anyway, does he? So that's no,
right. Exactly. So, but everyone else does. You'd have an easy time in Sea of Thieves, because if you're one of the NPCs, you're unkillable, and you're just on one of the islands watching all these ridiculous people come up to you and give you stuff for free.
Wealth, yeah.
Yeah, you've got unlimited money, and they just come up to you and hand you stuff.
You're like bloody Jeff Bezos. I think he's unkillable at this point.
He's the disappointing smile.
I really hope. I don't think this guy can hear us, but I bet he's a bit confused. We're just sitting around.
He's probably wondering why we're doing nothing.
Yeah.
Did you want me to look on the island and see if I can find these skeletons?
Yeah.
And then we'll just move on, because it might be that we have to reset it.
Oh, possibly. It's kind of weird. Because we've got no chaos so far. We've just got nice, calm weather. This is not how I envisioned it.
I mean, any moment now, this is going to erupt.
I mean, if we shot this guy, it might erupt.
Nobody answered the question.
What
I'm
question?
still thinking about it.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is the point. This is why it's going to get very distracting.
The island needs resetting, so let's sail on to the next one.
Yeah.
Man did.
What's that noise? Oh! I thought one of you was like peeing. Is he leaving us? He's gone back to the island. Bye. Bye, friend.
He fell off the bike.
Probably because he was drunk.
So you can't even decide the NPC. It's random.
Well, no, I think you get to pick, but you don't get to pick what NPC. You just basically, it's like joining the military, yeah? You just sign up, and then the next day you get assigned.
Yes. So you decide the game, and you're just.
And then the next day you go to sleep in this little pod, and then you wake up in the world, but you don't know which character you're going to be until you wake up.
Fuck. I don't even know, because I haven't played like WoW or anything. I don't know what type of NPCs is there.
Well, I mean, well, that's it. You pick the game. Like you were saying in Sea of Thieves, you could wake up as one of the guys. Whoa!
Put that sail away. Put that sail away. Never mind. No, it's fine. It looked white.
It's a gold.
It's the green one.
It's a white one,
Goldy
isn't it?
yellow. No, it's because it just popped out in front of me, and it was just the belly was in front of me.
I didn't realise there was different colours.
Yeah, there's like 5 or 6 different colours, and we're waiting to find the rarest one.
What's
Still
the
haven't
rarest
found
one?
it yet. Shrouded Ghost, and it's a white body with a like peachy pink fin.
That's cool.
He'll
Oh,
hopefully.
we're about to
ignore
drive
us.
into an island. Shit.
Yeah, that's why I said he'll hopefully ignore us, because
Yeah.
they despawn as you get near an island. Right, if someone could put away that front sail.
Yep, on it. Yeah, so you could end up in a game like Serious Sam, where your life expectancy is about 5 seconds.
Or worse, you could end up in like Duke Nukem,
Lemmings.
but the new one.
Oh yeah, not the new one. No. Oh goody. Oh, it's fine. There's nowhere near. Look, we'll be fine.
That one might hit, because we got that one can hit us here.
Well, okay.
That's okay.
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 Like, is there not like a fantasy game world that you've always wanted to live in? You thought, like, if you could, you would just live there. Like, as a kid, it definitely would have been like Hyrule. I would have lived there as a kid with like.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
world-wise,
just even
I
a
could go for Cyberpunk.
Yeah, and that's just basically like 10 years from now. That's fine. That might be all right. See, I wouldn't want to live in like Skyrim or Oblivion or anywhere like that, because the NPCs in that game are really dumb.
It's not just dumb, but you're getting pickpocketed all the time and shit like that as well.
Yeah, and you got to spend your whole life knowing that you're not the best. There's this one guy who just has every power, and he's every member, every leader of. Oh fucking hell! Every leader of every guild.
But
Yeah.
here's where the other problem comes in. One day you might be just happily going along, going, yeah, here come the dragons, and the next minute you're going, what the fuck is Thomas the Tank Engine doing?
Oh yeah, because you could end up in some guy's game that he's got mods on. Oh no, I mean that definitely would be fun.
The one minute you're happily just doing your
hell.
own thing, and the next minute you're getting killed by like weird looking Thomas the Tank Engines or.
Oh, all the trees are hands. Like that was a weird one. Oh, they turned the Dragonborn got turned into a My Little Pony.
Everyone's turned into like naked anime people.
Everyone is Ron Swanson. That'd be a good mod. Even the children.
Ronson Rim.
Ronson Rim.
The ship's got pushed back so far that we're now
out of range.
Got the Meg.
Oh, was the Meg serving us? I mean, we said we wanted some chaos to start with, so now we've got a volcano and a Meg at the same time.
And the random Russian friend.
Where is he? Is he still around somewhere?
I don't know. Well, his dog's disappeared now. So if he was on the ship, he's dead. So we might have just subtly removed them from the ship.
Maybe they've unfriended us already. I thought they were cool, but no, they're just talking about stupid shit. This is a question for Trill.
Mm-hmm.
If you could be any animal, what would you be?
Any animal.
Yeah. And then as that animal, you had to live in a computer game of your choice as an NPC.
Fuck, so you don't want to be a deer in Hunter.
No, definitely not.
I mean, if that's your fetish.
It could be. You want to be hunted down for sport. It's your fetish.
Bouncing around, wagging your little tail. Yeah, fucking hunt me, bitch.
All right, Zach. Another question for you. There we go. We'll move it on while he's thinking. What crime that we currently have do you think should be decriminalised for no real reason other than you want it to?
I mean,
I feel like you're the most criminally inclined between us. So
I mean,
You're not playing with a fucking sex offender.
I'm not saying anything.
So, yeah, I don't really know, because I mean, just for the laughs, there's not really any that would be funny.
Oh, so you wouldn't, like, make murder legal for 24 hours and then turn it into a very successful film franchise, is what you're saying?
No, because it would be a very disappointing franchise.
It would be. I'm glad no one's done that.
It's a ridiculous premise that truly doesn't hold up when you think about it.
Yeah, it makes no sense whatsoever. Why would anybody agree to make a film franchise about that?
Yeah.
What a waste
I
of
mean,
money.
next you'll do a film about people who really like driving cars going to space.
Yeah, what would be the point in that?
It'd just be absurd.
That would probably be good as long as there's family around.
Yeah, or like this whole film about two guys that climb a mountain and destroy a ring. You know, that's pretty bad. That's
To be fair,
Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah, Brokeback Mountain's pretty good.
It is pretty good. Right, Zach, another question for you. Right, just to say for argument's sake, you lost one of your fingers, and there's a new operation that could be had, where they replace it with a philosopher. Anyone from history, who would you pick?
So you'd have a questioning finger.
Yeah, you can pick the finger. It doesn't have to be the middle finger, which would be quite appropriate for some of them. But, well, I mean, if you lost two fingers, you could have, you know, two of them, and they can have debates on your hand. Masturbates.
I have to say, I don't particularly know any philosophers off the top of my head.
Okay. What about? Okay. Well, let's change it to. We'll replace it with. What about modern day politicians? That would be even funnier.
I mean, to be fair, if you had one of your fingers as Boris Johnson, you could stick it up your ass. Make little Boris Johnson watches you pay homeless people money.
Oh, that would be great. Yeah.
Just got a little angry Boris screaming.
You could have like the whole main cabinet on each one of your fingers. Just like start doing charity work and
have a mog finger.
Go to a gay orgy, wank someone off.
I mean, if it's Tory politicians, they're probably used to that.
They're doing it anyway. Well, this is pigs. I don't know.
I'm just gonna kill myself so that try and fix the audio.
Okay, I'm just gonna go easy on the animal question. I'm gonna be the dog in Fallout 4.
Yeah.
So I know it can't die.
Wait, well, unless someone's put mods on, because there definitely is a mod where that happens.
Yeah, true.
And that'll be you'll be really unlucky, and that'll be the one you pick.
So do we now have to start for forever?
But you could be like, what's the game where you just fucking destroy everything and you can put rockets on the cow and the cow just fucking flies away?
Well, Gary's
cool. Yeah, like you want to be that.
You want to be an NPC in Gary's mod. You want to be the cow. That's great.
Ah,
yeah, because you could literally be a science experiment.
Goat simulator.
Oh yeah. Saying that, we could actually do Gary's mod. That would be quite a good.
Also,
oh shit! We're about to crash right into the island. Fuck!
I go to kill myself for 5 seconds and no one steers the ship.
I forgot already. Also, just dropped the anchor by mistake.
Good luck, because it needs fixing before you can put it up properly.
It
needs
some repairing.
I think we might need a new ship. Have you got any wood left? Yeah, alright.
Right, I'm just on
we
the
went
ferry
fucking ham into that island. Like, you weren't slowing down at all. Like, if the island was, like, slightly more slanted, we might have taken, like, launched off it.
Our buddy's dead on the... All our friends are dead.
Oh, no.
All my friends are dead. I haven't listened to that song in a while.
What was that, Misfits?
Turbo Negro.
Oh, Turbo Negro, that's it.
Yeah. All my friends are dead. All my friends are dead. Got kicked in the head. Now my friends are dead.
Modern poets of our time.
Yeah.
Kind of like Aqua. No, they're pretty good, weren't they? I'll tell you what. Trying to record a podcast while gaming is tricky, but it is quite funny.
Yeah,
I've tried.
we're doing neither very well.
It's great. It's perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. I don't want to be the best of. I want to be the best of this brand new genre we're inventing.
All right, Ash Ketchum.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I want to be the very best.
Yeah.
Right. While we're here, we need to talk to Tad.
Tad. Was he
Tad.
Is he like a jock? Dude, my
No,
name's
he's
Tad.
the Polish.
Fucking
He's
no.
the Polish person.
Is he Tad? Tad the
He's
Polish.
Tadpole.
Oh, for God's sake.
I don't need you guys. I can make my own jokes. Entertain myself for hours.
Yeah. In fact, you want to just record your own show? Record your own podcast. You just tell puns. That must exist. If it doesn't, it should be.
Who's Tad?
Tad? I don't know. I thought you were the one who's played this game for like
found
400 hours.
Oh yeah, no, we're not taking his stuff. He can keep his stuff on the floor out here and watch it slowly get destroyed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it wants us to take it to Ancient Spire.
So you're just putting it outside and that's it, and it'll get rid of it. That's hilarious.
Yeah,
And you won't even go outside and pick it up again.
it's just forever stuck staring at it. But it gets that quest completed.
So you could have ended up as an NPC in this exact game we're playing right now, and you've got to watch Zach take your wares out of the shop and lay it on the floor in front of you, and you can do nothing about it.
You're like, no, my precious goods.
My precious
but
fabric.
At the same time, it doesn't cost him any money or anything. He never runs out of money to give you more.
I mean, how do you know though? You don't live in this economy. We just play in it. Maybe there is like a really tight, like, communist agenda, and they have to pay like massive taxes. Or like someone's holding his kids hostage, and he's got to sell all of the fabric.
Deliver these.
You've got to deliver. It's like Taken, but with fabric. You've got to sell all the fabric, or we will kill your kids.
Right, here you go. This will settle a question between me and Trill. What
Right.
colour is this cloth?
This
Like,
cloth.
for the tent. Yeah.
The front bit is. It's like a. I guess it depends on your screen, but to me it looks like a cross between dark red or like a dark pink.
So you'd say it's more like purples, not brown?
The ones inside is brown. There's brown with purple on, and then the front bit is red. It's
Because
purple.
Trill thinks that it's purple. Trill thinks that it's brown when I say it's purple.
Yeah.
Right, these two bits out the front, that's red for sure. These bits here is purple on top of brown. It's literally like a purple diamond painted on a brown piece of fabric. Does that answer your question?
He's trying to be diplomatic, and it's both and neither, all at the same time.
Yes, it's Schrodinger's fabric. That's what it is.
Schrodinger's cloth.
Yeah, it's not as exciting thought experiment, but it gets the point across. Great, I'm glad we had this debate about cloth. It's really exciting.
Well, we're going to be touching cloth.
We have.
Right.
Can that be the name of the show?
Touching cloth.
Touching cloth.
Moistly touching cloth.
Touching cloth with the moist boys. And talking cloth. It doesn't make any sense.
Talking cloth.
I think that works really well. It means nothing unless you watch this first episode.
Because
it makes it sound like it could just
every other time.
Yeah, and it just like people who don't know what it is think it's like about haberdashery or something. I just realised what the time was. I'm supposed to be going out at 8 o'clock. Whoops.
Well, we can always wrap things up.
Yeah, probably have to soon.
Yeah, we've kind of done a few random questions, and there's mostly just panicked.
Doesn't matter. I'll make something out of it. I will
we'll
polish this turd.
We can
Yeah,
look at just winding it down.
just chilling out, man.
You don't really need an outro, do you?
Well, not anymore. Not that you've said that. Just cut.